Worry about boot camp later.
Greetings. What can I get for you?
None of that.
Sometimes stopping.
What I need.
I'll help you win.
I shall.
Is it work?
If you need help, call me anytime.
Your weak spot. Take this. Get back. Better done. Your weak spot. Get back. Your weak spot. Get lost.
Quarter Inferno time. What's Billy here for? Oh, new arcade stuff. Nope.
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, if you could get us the business we need, things would be even better.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put
Oh,
the next
golly
part.
gee.
Looks like you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election, not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the outer ring. Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
Shepard, you know us all too well.
Wow.
We've been partners
No way,
for
Shepard.
a while now. Don't worry, I
Shepard.
don't need to know the details. Though I don't have any business for you, I didn't come here for
Should
nothing.
replay Mass Effect
Here's
soon.
my 2 Denny's. If you're looking for information, try to get in with the Outer Ring biker gangs.
Biker gangs.
The people of the Outer Ring live far apart, and the
What's
transportation
up, Rob?
of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to
Are you done with
say.
raids,
I'll
Rob?
let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thank you. We'll think about it. See ya.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it won't make finding Pearlman any easier.
We don't have any other
Fair.
choice.
We also had a
Outer Ring
cursed
is
run
completely out of our
tonight
scope
of
operations.
E4. It's like the first night since we've cleared that we've actually had to use more than one day.
Even Ferry hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Belle, this whole thing is strange to me.
What's so strange about it?
Here's what I'm thinking.
Ugh.
The Outer Ring might be
No,
vast
I don't think I
and
will.
populated, but for someone to survive there,
Where am
you
I gonna
still have
find
to come
time?
into contact with other people. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. There'd be all kinds of intel on him by now. How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Yeah, but I've got like a billion gacha games to play. And then Final Fantasy. And Deadlock, Space Marine. And whatever else, and I'm dying. So,
I said I give up. You win.
Now that's more like it, old
Peru.
man. If you'd spoken up, all right. Any other chap? Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone. Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Tord Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's. It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne.
He better be a playable character.
Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young.
Beowulf wasn't too bad.
Besides, someone's
think,
got to look
unlike
after the
Carmilla,
transport business.
His beginning,
Big Daddy!
like, buffs or whatever,
Something amazing over there!
aren't really that good.
It's an airship!
Because they're kind of just
First time I've seen one
everywhere.
up close. Hey,
Whereas, like, Carmilla has, like,
there's a live one
all
over
of them are
here.
just, like, orb or bite.
A serious accident? This guy's lucky to be alive. I feel like I've seen this
Yeah.
face before.
I mean,
It's not just any guy. This is a
it's just like I don't have
from the city.
any
He's on the public
real
security
build
patrol
paths
watch
with
right
level
there.
1 Beowulf. He just doesn't do anything. He just does everything. Like, they all target everything.
Nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years.
So he just didn't feel like... He didn't feel like, I don't know, like Wukong, who I had...
I'm begging you.
I had all of the stuff for, so he's just really good. And same with, like, Aladdin and
Crimes.
all the other ones available. I need to play Red Riding Hood and see what her new stuff is. Yeah, I need to level Ice Queen as well, but
We can still rely on hand.
I need to level Piper,
Right on cue.
Pied Piper as well.
Oh, manager, you're home. I just sent you a
We're both here. What's up, Bill?
manager. I have something really important to tell you, but I prefer to do it face to face. I'm at the corner.
Melusine is like
Can you meet me there?
Billy,
it's insane amounts of damage.
Because the
So risky though.
Hey, so I'm hanging up.
Billy said his car wouldn't fit through? It seems he has something important.
Oh, manager.
Billy? Have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with...
No way. I'm pretty happy with my life now. This truck and the Bang Boo both belong to the Sons of Caledon. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out.
I didn't know you spent time in...
Yeah, actually I lived in the Outer Ring for a manager. We can chat about this later. The Sons of Caledon have...
Is it credible?
It's solid. Their manager. The Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Pearlman.
You mean they're looking for a...
They didn't put it like manager. Though we really need Pearlman for the case anyway. I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bang Boo and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days. And then
Can you tell if they changed his voice actor or if he just had
face to face. You should come with me.
like a long time to develop that voice actor or that role? Iqbal. Iqbal.
Belle, you're back. The Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Pearlman. Belle, what's...
I think we finally have a lead on Pearlman. There's no way we can pass this up. And Shepard said these people in the Outer Ring are really in the know.
Right. But the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what the risks are. I'm not comfortable letting you go alone.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must have a pretty good relationship.
All right, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So, we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Phaethon. Belle,
So one more to the
spend next
list.
couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
I'm ready when I ever. I thought I was already in immersive storytelling. Yes.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Eh? Wait! What's up with that truck? Oh man, we're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right!
Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow. And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Who plays that character?
Lord Lucius,
Not that guy. I don't care about Lucius.
please spare me. Please spare me.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future, the second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city, that's not a joke you should make lightly.
Manager! Manager!
I'm fine, Billy.
That's good. That oil tanker heading straight for us was but we've fallen into a hole.
Let's see what we have on hand that we can use.
Wait,
Oh, right.
Bell's in a hollow? Uh-oh.
Anti-corruption serum in the truck that the Sons of Caledon asked me to buy. Also, I've got a few discarded data.
Billy, that's our way out of the... There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's bamboo.
Oh, that's right! You're a pro... All right. Let's get to work installing the data piles. Let's go, manager. I've got the data files.
I don't have this character built. I hope this is a story.
We've got ethereals. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle it.
How rude.
I've got plenty of bullets. Got one installed. Manager, let's go to the next location.
Mini cargo truck. Hell yeah. Wait, is there one over here too? Oh, okay.
More serious. And they seem tougher than the last one. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover. Watch your back. It's my turn. Starlight, shine bright. Ah!
All right, just one data pile left.
Let's move. Don't worry, manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding out?
All good. I can manage. Huh? Did you hear that?
Quit moving! Don't move!
Look at that big old spooky guy.
Uh-oh, it's a big guy!
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
Yes. Why is Caesar so cool? Of course, there was an Akira slide.
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Why is Lighter so cool?
Come on, brother. You've gotten a bit rusty.
This is where we see Bernie. Oh, nope.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
Do I get to play as? Oh, okay. When an enemy attacks a carry counter. Sure. Okay.
You really must be feeling confident today.
It's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
Oh dang, there's a.
In my sights. Try this.
You do get an insane amount of.
There's more to battle. The glory.
That's pretty cool.
Let's clear him out.
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later,
Don't worry, Big.
Brother, you had nowhere to run, but you've still got.
Lighter, you just don't know me. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. For
it seems that Nicole is pretty high.
so, Big Sis, Lighter.
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you felt.
So it was the.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about. Oh, so this is. Thanks. Hey!
Manager.
Wow.
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral! Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper,
Got it. I'll make sure it's as smooth and
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it! Just gotta burn everything to smithereens!
Lucy? Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Belle, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes. Faithin! Who would have thought you'd... Must have scared you back then, huh? It's time for a formal introduction. introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a fix. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing.
What? You mean...
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals.
Caesar, are you stupid?
Negotiation? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging...
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under
The Tour d'Inferno is out. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Yep.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness, but as they say...
Wise is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected since you've been so honest with us. We'll do...
Straight to the point.
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge for us. Can you give us more details?
The Tour d'Inferno we mentioned just now. This is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to fight.
Caesar, there's no... Let me explain. Simply, only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow... I never knew you held such dangerous proxy. Holding the Tour d'Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our... Naturally, for us biker gang, the winner of the race becomes overlord of the...
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is... The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers. And their boss held the...
So, the Sons of Proxy, the only one who'd give you that kind of answer is people are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than the future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the... And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the... But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command...
Speaking of... Lucy, what are you afraid of? Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't...
You call that criticism? It's...
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting?
Enough, Caesar!
Bring it on! Then we'll...
It's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day. Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee or... Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help.
A huge ass cactus. Okay. Billy first instead of just wandering around. Let's come down here anyway, I'm sure. Buffy. The vampire's lair?
Morning. Did you sleep well?
Billy, where's Wise?
Oh, I just took him back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your...
You mean moving the HDD?
Right! The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few...
Oh, morning, Prox. Billy's right. You'll be more... Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection.
She probably meant...
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blaze. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some... Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the tour.
Not going that way yet. Olaf. Is it Polner F? All I got in my mind.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city?
Caesar.
Young lady? I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken... You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that...
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of...
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour d'Inferno coming up...
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw.
A dream catcher?
This pattern looks like an upside...
Wow, Proxy! The elders in the Outer Ring also say this design is the face of the god of sun and fire, guiding the hero to ignite Cinder Lake.
Such a unique pattern.
Yup! Actually, though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you...
Wait, isn't oil?
After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent...
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning, if left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special... But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a care. Out of desperation, the young man rode his...
So, everyone make...
It's normal for the proxy to think that way. After all, folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by... Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints.
That's a great story.
Uh-huh. Kids in the old oil field grew up hearing that story. Of course, the first overlord did more than that. After he also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few...
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day.
Yeah. Who talked to Lucy? Yep, okay, there we go.
Proxy, you made Proxy. Didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? We saw the sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of. She even said her dream is to become a hero. If she really wants to be like the first overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales. You're not a fan of this legend? It's not that I dislike it, but I mean, the Torrid Inferno only happened a few decades. But using an act of God to spread his story. Lucy, Caesar said this kind of nonsense. Don't listen to her lies. I use
Don't listen to her lies.
No, wait, Proxy, you can see it too, right? Speaking of which, yesterday Caesar called you Montefiore. Prestigious? You're being a bit too... So you're from the city? It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already... Exactly. It's different in the outer... That's what they say. Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks. Vehicle Proxy. I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of the recent bad roots we've been getting have hurt our So, for the future survival of the... It's good to have someone like you. I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Fruits, just watch. It won't be long. Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but... No! After all, prepping for the Torrid Inferno is... Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the outer ring is affecting your... So for now, we'll be going into... Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicle...
At the same moment.
I'm back.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up...
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the outer ring, but...
Let's warm up for the Torrid Inferno with...
All right, Belle.
Immersive storytelling. Lighter. Oh, that's what I just did.
Only the brave will win. We fighting? Take me.
How can I help?
How could I help?
Ready for combat. Sokaku, ready.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Time for some help.
Standing by.
I need here.
Is it...
I'm at your disposal.
Sure.
Thank you for the recognition.
Take him.
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
Let me play that character.
Belle, Sons of Cali, our mission is to collect hollow data. Belle?
Got it. We just have to put enough data...
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy.
Speaking of which, I've been curious...
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy, the first Overlord established that any gang joining the League, normally, the Overlord mediates disputes. But if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. However, considering the boss's...
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler does it, but in the Sons of Caledon.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all 'cause you can't Proxy, to be honest...
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
It's just up ahead.
Not even close! Hey, hey!
She's very cool.
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Where am I going? I was just down there. Rude. Can't break those.
Data pile 2 initializing. Activation complete.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out, more ethereals incoming.
Apologies. Good.
I won't budge! Then one stab! Out of the way!
Looks one's a real crowd these times. Oh, wait.
The brave fear nothing!
Direct hit.
Seizing advantage.
Leave everything to me.
Ready!
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
I need damage. What the fuck, dude? That's kind of rude.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Wise. Is this a hidden fissure?
Hidden fisherman? Hurry up.
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they are in the biker gang too.
Not even close!
Does she have like a combo with lighter? And I hope it's not the case. So I want to get lighter.
Hold it right there! I've caught
Hey, little girl.
Hey, little girl.
You, obviously. Which biker gang are you running with?
Who we are is
Of course. These data piles come with receipts.
You're that Lucy something from the city. Like weird.
You're from the city, aren't you?
Look at these piles. They're.
Huh? The number.
You see, these data piles were just. To think that.
At first, I thought you were just. Lucy. To grind off numbers engraved on a metal since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that.
since Lucy doesn't want me meddling.
Got it, boss. Listen up. I may not know the reason.
Lyda, they say you haven't.
Lyda.
fought a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sun.
Champion.
I don't think you'll be for. Yeah, to be straight with you, our champion.
To be straight with you.
We're twiddling your.
Wait.
Oh yes, the orangutan. Let me play as that character, please.
Problem. You ended my 21 streak, you cocky bastard. Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome, you think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. I'll brief
What is that weapon?
right here, right now!
Oh,
Lighter, it sounds like you're tougher than Bellum.
Battle. Just glory!
But I don't stuff about you losing before. Is that true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Strike zone.
Time to clean the field. Only champions take history. Stop yelling my name like that. It's weird.
Not even close! Now we're talking!
Bellum lost?
well, I'm lost.
Don't do anything.
Okay.
Ryder, I came here to face you. I just didn't expect that after all these years.
No, you're wrong. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means
What?
hurting an opponent for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart?
Ryder, you...
Be grateful for the outer ring. And if you just want to test your mettle against me,
Please.
no problem, Bellum. Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Let me play that character, please. I want to play as a giant orangutan. Here are my exclamation points, please. Oh, I could use Bernice.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance.
Hold on. Actually, I heard from Belle that the factory in the hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts...
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. You're overcomplicating things. Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the hollow to buy stuff.
Jesus. They went full on with that thigh squish. Nitro Kong killed.
Ethereals, watch out, everyone. Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's right. We can try out our new fuel. These traps are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Okay.
Just say which
Oh, I
ones
gotta.
are dangerous. Traps.
I've got to break them. A Z. We go that way, but
Hold on. This isn't the way to the factory. Since we're already here, we might still have some goodies. Are these the goodies you're talking about?
Let's prepare for battle first.
wait, isn't she supposed to like? I should have used her ultimate.
You redefine dumb luck.
There's a lot of ethereals around here.
Just see it as us helping the boss at the recycling plant clean up a bit.
Hey, hey!
I'm trying to figure out like what the plan is with this character. Pretty sure you like are supposed to swap her while she's doing stuff, I guess.
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal. No wonder they can still do business here.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League.
What?
Hey, old timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
This guy's voice is so
You're here for
deep.
parts too, huh? Unfortunately,
Say what?
some youngsters came by this morning.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up Ep, but the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bernice.
Irons.
What matter is that's
Wait, what did...
damn. Not only did they
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong. Just, don't men...
Where did those people go?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned...
looks like we've still got a chance to catch them.
I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
It's okay. Wise asked Piper to bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby. We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon. Oh, Proxy! I knew we could count on you! The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
It's nothing. Watch me burn into the ground. Ah!
Warning. Bernice has activated Reduce Charge Mode.
Who's that? What terrible voice.
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their Inferno username has no right to question my taste.
Shut up! This party is just getting started. Now!
Oh, I see.
This one won't be easy. Watch out. Beat it. My turn.
I'll keep it burning.
Red zone.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great. Piper's already here. I can finally get my bike. Wow, Piper! You brought... I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little ol' me wouldn't keep you... Thanks, little ol' you!
Oh,
Bernice, you're going too fast.
It's time to find out who's the fat. Woo-wee.
Proxy, get on.
I mean, I guess it's no different really than the fact that all of every gacha game ever does that. So
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day.
only plays that character.
Seeing you like this,
Is that a 6-shot revolver with a a banana clip?
predatory instincts.
So soft.
Oh no, they're just blades attached to it. Okay.
Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
I have.
Bernice, are you okay?
Let me play as this character.
Gonna behave.
Bernice, if you want to take someone's tail, you don't know them. Not even. Oh yeah. This when you need to be stabbed under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
The enemies are tired. Keep it up. Beat it. We haven't had enough fun yet.
How come this monster is so strong?
I don't know about strong.
Okay, that's enough.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that?
Let me play as that character too.
Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle.
Huh.
What? Feeling hard done by? After I. Besides, if my employer.
Pretend not.
Come on, what's your deal?
Oh, but
What?
Kitty, you're really good.
Cute. Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are.
And about my employer. But I can't reveal his identity.
That's okay. Hey, Bernice. This isn't. Leave her be, Kitty. If you don't like your current.
Why you keep stop calling her Discord kid?
Huh?
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest.
We'll see. Once you. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own. But.
Meet with Lucy in secret.
Proxy, sorry to call. I'll cut to the chase. I haven't. Can you explain more? You must have noticed. Lately, every time I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra, there's no public I feel the same. After also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our if they didn't know about our plans ahead of time. Do you have any sus? Not yet. Blazewood mostly I'll look into it. Don't worry. Phaethon will take the thanks. Oh, and just Bernice can't keep a secret. You really care about No way! I have intel Anyway, I'll contact
Tell no one about this. Immediately and go and tell Wise.
Proxy, it's you.
Oh no, just taking a
Proxy. I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret...
Was that all?
Yep, you're the real deal. Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool... Sorry about that. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep. And then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an
Not
hour
Casa.
later-
Her behavior.
This Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon
And to Caesar, Casa has always. Caesar is going to be. So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're.
This is a tough situation. But dwelling on the worst case scenario will...
Piper's right. Once a wild boar. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. We'll follow her at night and.
114 red. Holy shit.
Good day, Proxy.
This is
To what do I owe?
It's up.
Well, nothing to wanna be my research subject. I've been waiting for you.
let's play as Jane.
All right, we're it. How are things with Bernice and Caesar? I checked. Caesar's all right.
And Bernice is all I sparred with her the entire... Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my...
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro. All right, let's get moving. Only the It's Casa! This way, quickly!
Wait, why is Lucy like actually kind of fun to play?
I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It would be a real shame if we get too noisy and
I was distracted by Jane Doe.
Where did Casa go? Let's search the area first.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
backup is here.
Just regular ass bang bow.
It's the exit! Let's go!
Good work.
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy, let's take a close...
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Mors?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
Wait, this guy's so very cool
If you
too.
want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Why are we getting this entire faction?
Bring it on! Mors, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
The spies met us here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on
Rude.
resources.
Want some more? He's trying to escape! After him! Caesar, you're here. Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord.
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompeii?
Why is he so cool?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to
That's Raven?
challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii? While the Sons of Caledon's...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a Caesar. These goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take...
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard I checked these boxes. They really, no matter where they came from. These are things that... Casa.
Caesar, I was actually, but then you came in all excited, telling me you qualify. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much.
Repay? Selling us...
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you.
She's telling the truth, although you have the favor of Blazewood. As the Overlord, when Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to a... After all,
We can't.
So you're saying the leak about our...
Standing your ground is a good trait. I'm here to resolve. Today I found this in the...
Is that...
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil. Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem...
Boss.
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the... If we, as the League Overlords, are not just...
I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
You're willing to take your punishment. Sons of Caledon, Casa. As the current Overlord...
Nice speech.
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements. According to the agreement, the old oil fields damaged oil...
Wait, does that mean our town...
That's right. Within also, several regions have agreed to share the roads. Oh, Sons of Caledon. In the next...
You mean you're just gonna hand them over?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also... I have a condition, though. You need... How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy.
If it's true. Plus, with expand...
I see.
Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting. If I become Overlord?
You can certainly talk. Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. See you at the Tourden.
Why is Pompey so cool?
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on...
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out...
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal... Even if we hadn't found the listening device. Once...
That's right. If we found the...
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, the Overlord stepping up shows him sincere. If we had confronted him, even if it was mishandling, this could have shaken the foundations of the moat.
It could jeopardize the safety. Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to... You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other... Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly...
Oh, Proxy! Sorry to bother you. Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. She's usually straightforward and energetic. Caesar's worried? It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turden. I think it's related to what happened that. Just so you know, I don't really... Proxy, can you come up with... Lucy, I'm planning to head back to New Eridu. That's a good idea. And Caesar... Alright, I'll handle Caesar.
So this is where the fame... That reminds me.
Caesar,
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry. I was born and raised in the Outer Ring.
how about we explore the city today? We have some time while the data copies.
All right.
That's when.
We've seen the movie and had our drinks.
We've got some time to kill. How about we take a...
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out!
Uh-oh. That guy has to take care of yourself, Belle. Hello, Belle?
Caesar, where are you?
Don't worry, I'm fine. And besides, you weren't that concerned about...
Humans are sometimes more
Wow, that's so old school. So, are you still near... I got totally turned around chasing him through the alley. The data should have finished copying by now. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Era, so many strange and wonderful things.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar?
With your skills. Me?
Belle, it really is you.
Belle.
Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while. Shop told me he saw you were back, so I came over.
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visit.
I happen to be one of those friends. Well,
We're such a friendly host.
is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. So, if I want to really...
Are you talking about?
Yeah, Proxy. Growing up with the stories of the Torrid Inferno, but being the Overlord is more than just... Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved... I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months. When he laid out the terms, Lucy, Casa has been working tireless compared to them.
Don't say that, Caesar. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry at the time. We all thought Casa had betrayed us.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? But hearing you say I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar. Besides, I've got a great group of friends. Now it's time to focus on Torrid Inferno. Pump.
Boss, here's the new route distribution. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon and...
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just...
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had... By the way, Moores insists he act. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of...
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, the Motor League stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infight... By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with...
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager...
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been...
Not at all, boss. You've been talking...
Well said. Caesar may have some...
But boss, please don't overwork yourself. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Oh no, the evil vizier is going to betray the guy? Who could have guessed?
Only the brave will win.
I shall...
Starlight!
I'm at...
Wanna be my research stuff? Let's stir up some trouble.
Alright, all you D's, it's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here. 30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero.
Where have I heard this voice actor from?
And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Torrid Inferno. I didn't expect so many people.
Do what you're good at, Proxy.
What's that thing flying around? Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Torrid Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year,
Oops.
chit-chat. Let's introduce this year to give everyone. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's factions. Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars. Challenging, we have
That sounds like... Is that Honeybee Lovely?
Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter.
Is that Honeybee Lovely?
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Tord Inferno is up. The Vanquishers and his sons Caradon are next. Can we expect an epic showdown in the
Be careful, everyone. We're about to end
Cinder Glow Lake?
This is where I get to finally play the racing minigame. Hell yes.
We're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time. Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Rush past them.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of sand.
I see.
That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone. Huh? There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead. Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Ugh, that was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay?
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone,
I honestly I don't know if they ever did.
Proxy. Dang, that was quite an impact.
But
I'm fine. I'm all right. Just a few scratches. I'll live.
it sounded an awful lot like Honeybee Lovely.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected.
A significant release of energy.
There were old oil facilities on that path. What's the...
Dust. Wait,
Belle, but the outer ring doesn't have advanced ether technology.
that can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told...
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, the drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice...
Understood? Second is...
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. Everything looks to be going smoothly in the hall.
Huh?
What? Did...
Belle, something's wrong. Ferry says the footage being broadcast, footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't...
Yeah.
And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the outer ring.
Are you saying Cinder Lake might?
Yes, I think.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Suns. We can try to get out of the hollow right now.
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We can't just sit back and watch.
Understood, Caesar. Faven will... wait. What are y'all...
Don't worry, Bernice. Belle, Caesar, you two should get...
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
There's no entity chain!
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
Any delicious treasure chests around here? Okay, there you go.
I have a rock.
Caesar and the Prox, seriously?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal.
Glider kind of sounds like
Ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to too.
Kratos from
Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Tales of Symphonia. I wonder if that's his voice actor.
That's great.
Treasure.
It won't hurt for long, I promise. Oops, sorry.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
A spatial fissure nearby.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Why is this music slap, dude? Is it gonna be Lucius, or are we getting Cat Lady again? Oh.
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair.
Moores, what's your status? Have you...
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring.
Still haven't seen him. Those young'uns know how to handle...
boss.
Moores, of course the Overlord is...
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten no... As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you...
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the Moores, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon.
Not good.
But by the sounds of it...
Is it just me? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge leak.
Proxy, you're seeing something like that would usually cause alarm.
Hey, Caesar, pipe it!
Huh?
Moores, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away.
Moores, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Moores must have had something to do with the explosion back there.
Yep.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
The Sons of Caledon.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their...
But at least we won't have to worry about sin. What's with all these ether crystals?
The ether... This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production. And it works...
Lucius, do you mean...
That's right, Pump. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, especially for those with a weak aptitude, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how did you won't get away with it?
How dare you give me another scar? You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. Do you understand the impact of colluding with the cities?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freak? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age.
Oh, right-hand man betrayed him? Who could have guessed?
New order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control.
What is it? Boss, we found the sons.
What? All those We have to retreat. Sorry, boss. Time to say good. Wait a minute. Weren't you disappointed you could...
Warning. A significant...
What? What's going...
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me.
Fisher? Fisher Price?
Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Nice!
Wanna know what lurks in the darkness?
What the real crowd pleaser?
Don't it? Time to shine!
Surely there's a treasure chest around here.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe. Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now! We can deal with the rest
There's
later!
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
That's kind of gruesome. Why is this so cool?
You're the prey. Careful.
Just getting.
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man!
Let's just keep going. The enemy is exhausted. Hold on longer.
Are you guys okay?
Don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me!
Bang on. Head down.
Face me head on!
Just give up.
Don't get sloppy. The final act begins now. Careful.
Come on, just a bit more! I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it. But the Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished. How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens. Huh?
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't be!
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
This is just an ether portal in the middle of the volcanic lake.
Yo, we meet again.
Belle, everything's back.
Proxy! Good thing you have.
Caesar, I told you, with everything that's happened in the old oil field.
I told you, I'm just the acting that day. Even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius?
Caesar.
Nothing yet. That no-good snake. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with Eos's recordings that day. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, all I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden. Isn't it crazy how that...
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stay due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles. The fissure won't...
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns.
Who'd have thought the legend...
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of...
Do you remember what happened?
Parts of it, but it's in the darkness. I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. Then, I saw a light in the darkness. Next thing,
It was unbelievable. After you said, we meet again.
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up.
It's your fault for saying that.
Yeah, Lucy was really scared. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you...
Oh.
Yeah, it's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving.
Thanks.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy.
How did I miss him? He plays that character. Five-star Billy win.
can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror.
Mr. Wise, leave looking around to me and keep your eyes on the road. But it was nice.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out.
What's wrong, Wise?
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects. But seeing Caesar fall, just like that time.
Wise.
Belle, you really have to admit we're family in moments like this. This is the edge of the city.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your...
Don't worry, Fairy. We're going the right way. We're here.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your...
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled Hollow disaster to deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital. Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shiryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted. So Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents...
New Eridu could only be built. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is...
that belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's...
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table.
How could I forget? So, at the end of...
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us.
The Helios Academy. It's there now as well. Just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero.
Teacher, we're back. It's been...
See you later.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to... should you wish, I can search for her name and
Carol. Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old cap, resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The speculation. The name provided earlier was...
No, it's no mistake. The person of...
She was our teacher.
She taught us. Raised us. The HDD system and EO Fairy. Didn't you ask us why we...
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head...
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere...
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible.
Warning, an unknown
Huh? Now...
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbo.
We're honored you remember us. But
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial.
So you're here to pay your respects?
Yes.
My condolences.
Thank you. Indeed. I shall not seek... I'll catch them all.
Pretty good story. It's kind of a banger expansion, call it. Yes. Almost have 25 total pulls. Insane. All right. This question. Reminds me. This new. that not this one? Where you do like I am not quite sure how to trigger the thing to get the what is that art for her? Holy. Okay. Did this expansion that the fairy autocomplete like thing happens? Either way. I am going to cut it off here. So, poodles.